profound journey through life, we arrive carrying a priceless treasure of innate resources and unlimited capacities. However, from our earliest days, we are bombarded with the persistent notion of insufficiency, leading us to pursue external desires and illusory dreams. This pervasive illusion casts its effect over our lives, forcing us to perpetually look outside ourselves, all the time, involuntarily ignoring the abundant tools already nestled in the sanctuary of our being. However, genuine revelation comes when we dive into the timeless wisdom of turning inwards, a profound wisdom that reveals the extraordinary power of self-completeness and wholeness. Our purpose in this existence transcends the superficial. It invites us to evolve and free ourselves from the invisible bonds that hold our souls back. But in our mundane activities, we are often entangled by a convincing illusion, the illusion of time itself. That relentless pursuit, that incessant rush and the frightening feeling of not having enough time, all conspire to take us away from the precious present moment. And with that, we become trapped by the fascinating future or languish in the implacable grasps of the past. As a result, we become entangled in the labyrinth of our own traumas and dramas, trapped in a weave of repetitive patterns and behaviors. Instead of opening up a path to evolution and liberation, we involuntarily connect ourselves to an endless cycle of repetition, a labyrinth of experiences that keeps us going in endless circles. Thus, we willingly plunge into a deep and complex game, a game born from the shadows of our own inner world, a world marked by the unhealed wounds of our inner child. These wounds, although invisible, cast long shadows that stop us from growing, effectively trapping us within the confines of our own personal prison. Sometimes, we can fail to recognize how easily we become entangled in the relentless pursuit of something illusory. However, it is essential that we free ourselves from this endless pursuit. So, it's important that you pause for a moment in your day, a precious pause, to experience the deep sense of fulfillment within yourself. The great system, similar to the enigmatic matrix, forces us relentlessly to pursue our desires. It serves as a reminder of the timeless fable, the donkey endlessly chasing the ever-elusive carrot, always just out of reach. Even in the most mundane situations, such as our rush to escape traffic before the light turns red, we are trapped in an incessant cycle of chasing, always chasing. The indescribable purpose of life, like a mirage, eludes our grasp as we perpetually fixate on the horizon of the future, entangled in an endless pursuit of indescribable dreams and distant goals. The point is, the very essence of existence cannot be found in the realms of tomorrow. But, what exactly is this essence? We call this force reality, but what is its true nature? Is it material or spiritual, physical or mental? Is it something that can be clearly confined to the boundaries of language, or does it transcend the limitations of human expression? Perhaps, the answer is to be found in the paradox of reality itself, a profound mystery that defies complete understanding or explanation. Reality is tangible and intangible, visible and invisible. It is a paradoxical enigma that invites us to explore its depths, transcending the limits of mere words and concepts. As we embark on this journey, we may discover that the answers we seek lie neither in the concrete nor in the abstract, but in the harmonious dance between both. Reality is like a hidden gem, elusive but always present, patiently awaiting our discovery. It reveals itself not in great spectacles, but in the simple, profound moments of life, like the gentle breeze of the wind, the innocent laughter of a child and the heat of the sun on our skin. These daily experiences offer us glimpses of the profound beauty and inherent power that underlies the enigmatic fabric of reality. The true essence of life, finds its home in the present moment, a moment that invites us to fully immerse ourselves in the intricate dance of existence. It is in this sacred moment of the here and now that the rich tapestry of experience unfolds before us, patiently awaiting our conscious involvement and sincere appreciation. When we release our implacable control over the future, we realize that life is not a destination, but an endless journey. Every breath, every heartbeat, every encounter, contributes to sculpting the essence of our existence. To fixate only on the horizon of what is yet to come, is to ignore the extraordinary beauty and wonder that resides in each fleeting moment. With this perspective, we discover a liberating freedom, a freedom that emancipates us from the chains of expectation, opening us up to the unlimited potential inherent in the present. However, the illusions of the external world often conspire to distract us, such as the relentless pursuit of material wealth and mundane success, the incessant chatter of our own unquiet minds, and the frightening fear of the unknown. The turbulence of our minds is an incessant turmoil of thoughts and worries that shroud our perception of the true essence of reality. But when we silence it, it is in this sacred silence, in this peaceful space, that we open the portal to true existence, to the unadulterated essence of being. In the embrace of silence, we find the purest way of living, the most authentic manifestation of ourselves. Within this profound stillness, we embark on the quest to discover our true purpose, our authentic destiny. A purpose free from the weight of beliefs, desires, and conditioned personalities that society has instilled within us. From the moment we are born, we are given a name and immersed in an environment that shapes us, indoctrinating us with a complex tangle of beliefs and desires. Our personality, woven from these experiences, becomes the medium through that we express ourselves to the world. Over time, we become deeply attached to these narratives, wrongly believing that they define the essence of our being. Thus, everything we believe to be is just a tale, a narrative woven by the intricate workings of the mind. It is not the essence of our true being. The spiritual journey unfolds as we courageously release our control over these stories, embarking on a journey of unlearning, a process often accompanied by the pains of transformation. Our ego, the very force that holds these narratives together, strongly resists this change, seeking to maintain its control over what is familiar. The ego clings to the illusion of control, and wrongly believes that our very survival is at risk if we give up certain aspects of our identity. But in order to progress, we must disidentify from the ego, emancipating ourselves from its implacable dominion. In this way, over time, the ego finds its balance, and we harmonize with its presence. This involves releasing our attachments to the stories we weave around ourselves, realizing that we are not merely defined by our past or our conditioned narratives. We are, in essence, life itself, an expansive and limitless consciousness. In the radiant light of the present moment, we are encouraged to free ourselves from the weight of our problems, and let go of the shackles of our worries. We surrender to our true essence, recognizing that, right now, nothing is wrong, unless we choose to believe the contrary. With this perspective, we realize that the present moment becomes the channel through which we achieve perfection, completeness, and harmony. So remember, directing our attention inwards leads us to a serene and liberating state, while focusing outwards manifests our fears, beliefs, and anxieties. The notion of the self is similar to a dream woven into the fabric of our consciousness by the intricate workings of our mind, an attempt to define and understand our existence. This dream is not just our own creation, it is the product of our conditioning, shaped by the influences of society, culture, and personal experiences. Over time, This construction has solidified through years of habitual identification, leading us to believe in the illusion of separation from the vast universe. It is this constructed self that speaks in our conversations, experiences emotions, and identifies with the limitations of our physical form. However, our true self, the essence of who we are, transcends these superficial limits. It exists beyond the limits of form, place, and dimension. To awaken from the dream of self, a path of deep awareness and mindfulness awaits you. This journey involves observing your thoughts and emotions impartially, without judgment or attachment. Acknowledge them as transitory phenomena, rather than incontestable truths. These thoughts do not originate from a singular you, but emerge from a collective consciousness that shapes the reality we collectively experience. By adopting an objective perspective, and observing your thoughts as if they belonged to a third person, you embark on a journey to unravel the layers of conditioning that have woven the illusion of the self. And in doing so, you move closer to a state of genuine liberation and enlightenment, a state where the true essence of your being shines through, free from the illusions of separation and ego. In our deep journey of self-awareness, we realize that thoughts flow through us like a river, happening on their own. It is our attachment to these thoughts that leads us to think that they define us, and that we are the ones who evoke them. When we let go of our fears, anxieties, and the weight of depression, we reveal a profound truth: they are just illusions, conjured up by the intricate dance of the mind. By stepping back, and simply observing the unfolding of these mental phenomena, we realize that, at their core, they are nothing more than energy. In this revelation, there is no need to categorize them as good or bad, they are simply forces of nature. The human condition is a complex structure marked by incessant yearnings and desires, a perpetual longing for more, an insatiable appetite. We find ourselves constantly unsatisfied, always searching for something that is beyond our reach. We search tirelessly for the next challenge, the next adventure, the next victory or achievement, believing that fulfillment is on the horizon. However, this cycle remains perpetual, a circle in constant rotation. And so, we become conditioned to believe that peace can only be achieved by changing the world around us, or transforming ourselves. However, the root of our suffering does not reside in the external world, it resides deep within us. The source of our discontent is not in the constantly changing external landscape, but in our own perceptions, attachments, and desires. So remember, the true journey towards serenity and fulfillment begins when we turn inwards, exploring the vast landscapes of our inner world, and unraveling the layers of our own conditioned desires. And it is in this state that true freedom flourishes. So, from this very moment, prioritize moments of deliberate pause to take a deep breath. In this breathing, become fully aware of your presence, reconnecting with your core essence. Embrace everything that is unfolding in the present moment. Release the frenetic search for external goals, because, upon closer reflection, you will discover that there is no specific destination to be reached. The journey, the path, is within. By returning to your core, you rekindle the sense of pure and innocent being that children possess, untouched by the incessant pursuit of external desires.